Good morning, students. So today we'll continue with chapter 4, Health and Hygiene of class 6th Biology. Okay, students, today we have to discuss three topics, that is ways to protect against disease caused by microorganisms. Then we will discuss some steps to prevent infections, and at last we will discuss some of the ways by which we can keep our surroundings clean. So basically you can see how we can protect ourselves from disease causing microorganisms. First is by medicines. We can take medicines, and these medicines, what they do, they kill the disease causing microorganisms. Killing carriers. Carriers, you all know, carriers, they are the organisms which carry the germs from one place to another place. So if we will kill these carriers, they will not be able to carry the germs from one place to another place. Third is preventing growth of microorganisms. So this how you can do, you have to prevent the growth of microorganisms. Don't allow microorganisms to grow on any surface. So for this purpose you can use antiseptics and different kind of chemicals. Okay. Fourth is protecting food from contamination. Always remember that you have to keep your food items covered, okay, and always consume the fresh food. Otherwise, if the food gets contaminated, we are going to suffer from the disease. So by following these 4 steps, okay, we can protect ourselves from the disease which are caused by the microorganisms. Okay, student, next topic which we are going to discuss is steps to prevent infection. So this is the basic topic. There are so many steps, like you can see, maintain personal hygiene. You have to take bath regularly, you have to trim your nails, you have to comb your hairs, oil your hairs, wear neat and clean clothes, okay, brush your teeth regularly. Then keep house and surroundings clean. Do not allow garbage and other waste to collect and stagnate at one place. Spray insecticides. This will kill the insects. Drink pure water. Again, this food should be stored properly and kept covered. Do not eat cut or exposed food items because they carry germs. Wash utensils properly. जो बर्तन वगैरह होते हैं हमारे, वो अच्छे से धुले हुए होने चाहिए. Otherwise, the germs will be there. Vegetables and fruits, they should be washed properly. Children should be immunized. So immunization is a process which is used to increase the immunity of the body. Now immunity is the body's defense system which protects us from different microorganisms or different diseases. Okay. Do not allow people to defecate in open. So for this you can carry out some social activities to make people aware that we should not defecate in open. Okay. Take balanced diet and exercise regularly. So these are some of the steps. If you are going to follow these steps, basically you are not going to suffer from disease. Clear? Now students, next topic which we are going to discuss is ways to keep surroundings clean. So there are so many ways. Okay, first you can see feces and other waste should be disposed of at a place far away from the source of water or agricultural fields. So feces, that waste material of human and animals, and other waste, they should be disposed away from the water bodies and agricultural fields. So basically what happens, this human excreta, it is carried through the sewage pipelines, then it is carried to sewage treatment plant. Here what happens, solid waste is removed, okay, and water is recycled after proper treatment, and the solid waste which is left, it is used as a manure in agricultural field. So manure, this increases the fertility of soil. Now second step is domestic garbage. It should be disposed of by any of the following method. one is dumping, second is composting, and the third is burning. Okay, so dumping is basically what happens in low lying areas. These waste should be dumped. Okay, again, where they should be dumped, they should be dumped away from the water bodies and agricultural field. Okay, so after these low lying areas they are filled, it should be covered with soil or sand. Then composting, students, see composting what happens. Like in composting, what we do, we disposed of the vegetables or agricultural waste or animal dungs. All these waste are dumped into a specially designed pit. एक गड्ढे में इनको हम collect करते हैं and then it is covered with soil. Then in a few months time, the waste matter, it gets converted to compost, and this compost is again used in agricultural field to increase the fertility of soil. C is burning. Basically this method is used, okay, in case of dry leaves or dry agricultural waste. So students, this method should be avoided as it causes severe air pollution.